Now the latest with Draymond. Please walk us through it, because Draymond he got butt cracked like me. He's an old person who got fake tweeted and ended up getting in the news stream yesterday. What happened here? I don't know the details.
Yeah, so Draymond butt cracked, by the way. Is that what you just said?
Butt crack sports, Charlotte.
Oh, got it. Okay, I'm taking my sunglasses off for the people on the audio medium. So yeah, Draymond went on Pat Beverly's podcast, and he talked about how, that's a whole different thing. Basically, he got by a fake account, NBA Centel, not Central. And
that one's happened to me. That one's happened to me. The Central, and that they've tricked me that way too.
Did it really?
Yes.
Yeah, I was actually banned from quote tweeting any main account because I got so many times in like 2018. So I don't quote tweet any news anymore. But basically, Draymond quote tweeted a fake. I see everybody laughing at me.
Wait,
Everybody's
hold on,
laughing
Charlotte. Let's go back for a second. You were banned. You got in trouble at work for getting fooled by fake accounts, because it's happened to me a lot in the last 18 months.
Well, it was more of just like advice from producers who were like, "Hey, you keep retweeting Adam Schefter. Why don't we cool it on the retweets here?"
Okay, simple enough, right? And you're like, yeah, okay, I won't read
best and the brightest.
Oddball.
Yeah.
Metal Arc Media's latest daily show, except not on Friday.
Younger and smarter, Dan.
Not on Mondays. Not on Mondays. It's Tuesday through Friday, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, so how do we do this better? How do we do
Let's just let her read the fake tweet.
Here's the fake tweet. The fake tweet is.
Are you queuing it up?
Guys,
right
I didn't
now?
have this pulled up. Does anyone have this pulled up?
It's on our screen right now.
I'm kidding. I have it right here. So NBA Sentinel, the fake tweet, said Kevin Garnett calls out Draymond Green. Quote, Draymond Green punching JP is like a senior punching a freshman who's half his size and then walks around talking himself up as if he's like that. Come try me, Dre. This is not real. This is a fake quote, fake tweet. Draymond quote tweets this. Mind you, he hasn't tweeted since June, and he jumps in on this one. He says, I tried you when I was a rookie, KG, and you started talking to yourself like I wasn't talking to you. What's that like? The freshman picking on a senior citizen that's double his size at Kevin Garnett 5 kg. Kevin Garnett responds.
The real one.
And he says, that's a fake tweet. Quote, NBA Centel at Elon Musk. See, WTF is happening. 2 slanty laughy faces. Fix it.
Oh.
And then Draymond deletes the tweet.
But the problem is, we got a very real story from Draymond of something that happened that we would have never known.
That's right.
Had it not been him reacting
because
to
Draymond is reacting. Draymond heading into every fight also now wants to fight the internet, and he'll fight Kevin Garnett, Kevin Durant. He'll fight anybody because now he's intoxicated by all of this shit. He just got rewarded for all of it, by the way. I mean, he's going to end his career, $100 million, 4 years, feeling good. He's going to go old in Golden State, and he's going to get rewarded for punching Jordan Poole in the face because he's kind of the championship. There's no disputing this. I mean, he's the championship voice for what that team is. We can hide it in Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, but in terms of arrogance and what that franchise has been for 10 years, he's intoxicated by the sound of his own voice and that he keeps getting rewarded for every single fight he gets into.
Well, he gets rewarded for winning. That's what he does. He wins. He's a winner. But he also gets into fights. And so this is the more curious thing, because these are real quotes, right? I publicly said I didn't like Chris Paul before. I'm not going to just be like, that changed now that he's my teammate. No, I look forward to talking amongst men. Chris is a pro. I'm looking forward to going to work with a pro. And I realize the extreme irony in what I'm about to say. But Draymond, shut the hell up, man. I'm not denying what he's saying. I'm just saying you don't have to say that out loud. You can keep some things in-house until after you're done with this part of your career.
You just did this out loud.
I just said I just said
Steve Martin also.
the irony is not lost upon me. I just said it. Maybe if you weren't watching your TikToks
There we go. See, I knew.
and your Instagram reels and your threads,
I got this.
IG
immediately.
Reels as well.
Jeremy, get out.
What?
Go to the penalty box, Jeremy.
and leave your phone behind. Leave your phone behind.
Charlotte, you were saying.
Well, I want to say something. Draymond has a thing that he keeps saying. So when he went on the podcast with Pat Beverly to talk about the Jordan Poole stuff, because apparently he just wants to keep bringing it up, he said that it didn't just happen. It was something that had been building. And he said, we know stuff you don't say amongst men. Okay, so that was his reason, that like you don't say some stuff amongst men, and that's why he punched his teammate in the face. And then Jordan Poole's dad tweeted at him in response to that and said that he ignored him in the arena or whatever. And Draymond said to Jordan Poole's dad, stop using those words. They usually don't go over well amongst men. And then, as Amin just said with the Chris Paul stuff, he said, I'm an adult, Chris is an adult. We can talk amongst men. So I think it's very interesting that Draymond has stuck in his head the phrase amongst men, and he has said it 3 times in like a day and a half, and no one's talking about it.
I mean, are we not at the point here where the way this is playing out publicly, because you punch a teammate in the face, you're still the leader, you get your contract, teammate gets traded. I think it's reasonable and fair for Draymond Green to give some public ego to, I've been consistent and I don't like Chris Paul, and also remind Chris Paul, buddy, my team, Chris Paul, who I've never liked. You're the guy who punches everybody in the package. I'm the guy who kicks everybody in the package. There's only room for one of us.
Yeah, package protection is going to be at an all-time high when you play the Warriors. But the reality is this. Everyone says, oh, he punched Jordan Poole and got him traded. No. You know what got Jordan Poole traded? Playing like shit got him traded.
After Draymond punched him.
After Draymond punched him, but playing like shit got him traded. If Jordan Poole played up to the potential where they thought he was going to go, the trajectory they thought he was going to go, if he merely even like mirrored what he did the year before when they won a championship, he'd still be there. But the reality was he was spiraling for them. And meanwhile, Draymond, for all the antics, for all the shit talk and all that stuff, he brings it. He is still an elite defensive player. He is still the engine that makes that offense go in terms of telling people where to go and passing the ball and making Steph Curry the best version of himself. And that's why he gets paid the big bucks. Because for whatever he does, he remains productive on the court. If you're one of those people who say, but he averages 5 points, you need to sit this conversation out. This isn't for you.
What are you thumbs-upping about there, Charlotte? Oh, that
Chris
was
said
for
1 minute, and I said, cool.
Okay,
See.
that's
A little behind the scenes there, Dano.
oddball.
Producing.
Oddball. The chemistry is amazing. They've got good producers. Sometimes,
Just like this show.
sometimes the audio gets lost. Charlotte, it was nice seeing you again. You have the last 30 seconds. Is there anything from this story that we didn't get to because we were too busy being jackasses?
25 seconds.
Well, Amin and I are gonna pick it up on Oddball, so you guys can hear more there. But I wanna ask Amin how much he thinks that the punch had to do with Jordan spiraling, because it seems to me like it might have been a significant part of it, but maybe I'm speculating. And it's so nice to see you guys. I can't wait to be back.
Thanks. Yeah, I guess my answer is going to happen on Oddball because you just ate up all the time.
He said it the last 30 seconds.